Same location as last week, just a different view. Hopefully the signal will hold us. I'm still here in Nicaragua. Welcome everyone. I wish I could see your faces. I'm imagining them. All right, let's start with some movement, if that feels good to you. And if you're in an office setting and you need to stay in your chair, that's fine. But if you can and you want to stand up, that would be great. Okay. So let's just start by shaking the body, shaking the hands. And shaking the shoulders. Bouncing on the knees if that's comfortable. Shaking each leg out. And then just doing some big circles with your arms. Up to the sky, down to the ground. Arching your back, really opening up your chest. And maybe even looking upwards a little bit and down to the ground. Doing some shoulder rolls, one back, then the other. And then some gentle neck rolls. Some of you may do all the way around. I just do the front half of the circle. And beginning to really tune into your body, feeling your feet as you roll your neck. Maybe doing some upper back stretches, reaching out with your hands, pulling gently on each wrist. Feeling that stretch in the upper back, switching hands. Maybe coming down to your knees. This is comfortable. And going into a modified cat. And then looking upward, arching the back. And spine towards the ceiling. And head back up. And then coordinating with your breath. So breathing out, the belly button moves towards the sky. The neck and head move down. Breathing in. Head comes up, belly button goes down, butt goes in the air, and breathing out. And then just following the rhythm of your own breath as you do this modified cat-cow. If you want to get down on the ground and do cat-cow on the ground, you're welcome to do that, of course. Just really gently flexing the spine, preparing the spine for meditation. And when you're ready, coming back up and closing the eyes, feet hip width apart, knees bent, shoulders back, chin slightly tucked, pelvis tipped. And if you can, close the eyes. That's comfortable. Tune into your feet. See if you're placing the weight on all four corners of the feet. Make sure your big toe, your little toe, and both feet are down. See if you can let your feet spread out as much as possible, really feeling the entire bottom surface of the feet. And beginning while you're connected to your feet, breathing into the belly. And if you're new to belly breathing, the idea is that when you breathe in, the belly is going to move outwards away from your spine. So I'm going to try to exaggerate it so you can see it. So breathing in and breathing out. In and out. We're using the diaphragm to push the belly out. Breathing in and breathing out. So now we're going to keep doing that. Again, knees bent. You can place your hand on your belly if you'd like. And we're going to fill up the belly first. So we're going to do a full yogic breath where we fill up the bottom of the torso first with air, and then the mid chest, and then the upper chest. And this is in all directions. So we're going to be feeling how the body expands this way when we breathe in, and then the air moves up and expands in the mid chest and then expands in the upper chest. And then it'll be the opposite. So as we breathe out, chest will soften, mid chest, rib cage will come in, and then the belly button will move towards the spine. So it's like a vase. You're pouring the water into the bottom of the vase first, just like you're pouring breath into the bottom of the vase first. So you're going to feel your belly come out, then the chest expands, then the upper chest expands. Breathing in and out. Chest softens, belly softens. Breathing in, belly expands, chest expands. Breathing out, chest softens, belly softens, and belly button moves towards the spine. Breathing in. And now bending the knees and closing your eyes and doing full yogic breath at your own pace, filling up belly with air first, then mid, then upper chest, and then emptying from the top down at your own pace. Feel your feet, knees are bent, continue breathing. Let the hands rest and the knees. Just feel your body. Notice what's here. Just barely opening the eyes, soft gaze, so that you can move into a position where knees are bent, feet are still hip width apart. And as we breathe in, we're going to move the hands outwards to the sides, gathering up prana, life force, good energy, and then letting it shower down upon the body, moving the hands down in front of the body as you breathe out, and hands point towards the ground And then when you're ready to breathe in again, gathering prana, gathering life force, reaching the top, pausing slightly and then breathing out, imagining that it's already happening as your hands energetically scan your body. You're releasing any stuck energy, anything you don't need, anything that's not yours. Hands point towards the ground, releasing what you don't need, and then you begin again. So we'll do this for several more breaths. We're just clearing your energetic field if you believe in that, or you could see it as unblocking meridians, energy channels, tuning into your own body. I'm going to be quiet and we're just going to do this until there are a few more breaths. Adding a little addition as you're breathing in, gathering love, life force energy into your palms. And then as you breathe out, push your lips and breathe out through your mouth as slow as you possibly can. And so hands are going to slow down too. We're going to prolong the exhale, calming the nervous system. Count if you want. In breath, there'll be around 4 counts, around 6 to 8. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Ujjayi breath is in your practice. You can do Ujjayi breath through the nose in and out. And if that's not familiar to you, just breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Continuing this motion with your hands, knees are bent, shoulders are soft and relaxed, face is soft. The hands move down and you release what you no longer need. Also releasing tension from the body. Body is softening. Gathering new energy from the universe and breathing out anything stuck, anything that no longer needed. One more. And as you move your hands down your body, imagining the hands grow roots out of the fingertips and just shaking the hands out. Anything you don't need back into the earth through your root fingertips and down through the feet. And imagining that around you is a bit of a force field of your own energy, maybe picturing a certain color, and just allowing the hands to float outwards to this imagined energetic field around your body. Maybe picturing sparkle, picturing color around you, all the way around you in this like oblong, egg-shaped oblong sphere around your body. This is your own light surrounding you. Some may see this, some may be imagining it. Either way, it doesn't matter. And imagining that in this oblong sphere of energy around you, protective, loving energy can get in, and everything else just kind of bounces off. We can feel our own emotions, be present with them, but anything that's not ours just kind of bounces right off. Placing one hand just below the belly button, then the other hand on top, bending the knees, and feeling the center of your energy, of your power. Neck is long, chin is slightly tucked, knees are bent. Feeling your own stability, feeling your own groundedness. And imagining breathing in through the crown of the head, breathing into the heart. So you're picturing the breath moving in through the crown, right into the heart. Heart expands. And as you breathe out, breath moves down the spine and down into the feet. You're growing roots out of the bottom of your feet, making you even more stable than you already are. Roots go deep, deep, deep into the earth, anchoring you, connecting you with all the trees around your body. Very stable. Breathing in through the crown, just repeating this cycle of breathing in through the crown, into the heart. And as you breathe out, the breath travels down through the spine and down through each of the legs into these thick roots that then branch out, going down and out, connecting with all the other trees and plants and fungi and mycelium, and deep down into the earth, anchoring you and rooting you and connecting you to Mama Earth. And you're ready, shaking your feet out, staying very much embodied in this process. So really feeling your feet and your hands, your entire body as it moves, and just seeing, what does your body want to do right now? What does it need as far as movements before you find your meditation position? Feeling the tree-like nature of your body, grounded through the feet, branches up in the air, or reaching outwards, moving your tree body however it feels good. And then slowly, mindfully moving to your meditation posture. If you're sleepy, you might want to even stay standing. And if your body is quite tired, or you're having pain issues, you might even lie down. So really listening to, what does this body want for the most ease today? There's no right or wrong in finding your posture. And if you're sitting on a chair or cushion or on the floor, finding your spine, seeing if you can shift from left to right, finding the space where you're balanced left to right. Breathing in and letting the shoulders rise up to your ears. And then slowly breathing out, feeling the shoulders soften Doing that a couple more times so you can really feel like this is shoulders hunched and down, shoulders soft. And feeling your butt, feeling the sacrum, low spine. You're sitting on the floor or on a cushion on the floor, beginning to imagine that instead of the feet, you've got a root growing out of the bottom of your spine, straight down into the earth, thick, substantial, and then it starts to branch a few feet under the ground, seeing it spread, just like your feet roots did before. If you're sitting in a chair and your feet are down, continuing to envision and imagine these roots growing out of the bottom of your feet. Feeling the spine as an energetic channel connecting sky and earth, top of your head connected to the ethereal spiritual realms, and then the root connected, grounded to the earth. Feeling yourself as a channel of energy. Breath is energy. So again, imagining breath coming in through the crown, breathing it into your heart, and then seeing or imagining the breath travel down the spine, down into the root, out of your spinal cord or out of your 2 feet, depending on what's touching the ground. Continuing that cycle of breathing in from above and breathing out down into the earth for several more breaths. Softening the jaw and the face. Back of the neck is long. Chin is very slightly tucked. Spine is upright but not rigid. Muscles that are not involved in sitting up, if you're sitting, are soft and relaxed. And you may have to cue your body to do this. We're not forcing, we're just inviting the body to soften into an easeful posture, upright but easeful. If you're lying down, simply feeling the back body pushing against the earth, receiving gravity. Imagining the face melting and softening with every out breath, releasing the tensions of expression, releasing the jaw, softening the eyes, and imagining that the eyes can just drop back into the eyes. We lean forward so often energetically with our eyes. So seeing if you can just energetically imagine that the eyes are dropping back in your head. Energy moving into the back body, of the back body. And noticing breath, noticing the quality and the texture of your breath right now. not needing to fix or change or conform it in any way. Just noticing, how is my breath today? Is it shallow? Is it deep? Is it soft or coarse? Are there hitches in it? It's really examining the breath, almost as if you had a delicate butterfly in your hands, and just bringing your full attention and curiosity to the sensations of breath, gently observing the breath, and noticing when the mind wanders, when the consciousness wanders away from sensations of breath, just noticing, okay, I see. Awareness has wandered, and see what it's wandered to. Maybe a thought, maybe a body sensation, or an emotion or feeling in the body. So you notice, observe, and then gently taking yourself by the hand and bringing yourself back to the next breath. Just beginning again, strengthening concentration, using breath as object of focus. Gently, mindfully, and as non judgmentally as possible, just returning again and again to the next breath. Noticing if there is judgment or self criticism. And again, just treating that as another phenomena of the mind. Ah, okay, I see judgment. Ah, okay, see a story, rumination, belief, planning, whatever it may be. So we're just taking note of what the mind has wandered to. If you want to name it, you can. And then we're gently beginning again, again and again. There is no failure in meditation. Every time when we're doing concentration based meditation, every time we catch, oh, the mind, oh, the awareness has wandered to something else, and we bring it back. It's a moment of mindfulness. So there's no failure, no way to fail. Let's practice in this way together, strengthening concentration by simply being aware of sensations of breath and noting when awareness wanders away from the breath and bringing it back again and again. Noticing if your posture has shifted. And again, spine is long, chin is slightly tucked, back of the neck is long, spine is upright but not rigid. Feeling the base of the body grounded and rooted. Coming back to breath. And where is your awareness now? Noticing and returning to breath. Sensations of breathing. Be inside your breath. Let the breath breathe you. It's moving and you're witnessing. You are the one who witnesses. Breath is moving through the body, noticing breath as it moves through the body. inside the breath as it expands your chest in all directions, as it expands the belly, moving down the back of your throat, feeling all the sensations of breath, letting yourself become absorbed in the breath, bringing curiosity again and again to this simple, simple act of breathing. Hmm. Next, we are going to shift our object of focus to be vibration in the body. So we're going to make sound. If you're in a space where you're unable to make sound, I'd invite you to simply imagine the syllables. Imagine the sound moving through your body. And we're going to break down the Sanskrit Om into its parts Ah, Oo, So we'll do ah first. We're going to do the ah 5 times. So in a moment, you'll breathe in through your nose, and then you'll make the sound of ah as you breathe out. And then we'll do that 4 more times. So you're going to fill up your belly in a moment, just like the initial yogic breath, filling the belly full of air. And then on the out breath, you'll make the tone. And rather than paying attention to the sound, I'd really invite you to pay attention to the vibration of the sound moving through your body. Each sound you'll feel in a slightly different location. So really tune in. This can bring us very quickly into the present moment, paying attention to your own sound in your own body. So breathing in, and then on the out breath, we'll make the sound. Breathing in. Feeling and noticing what's here right now. Next, making the sound of ooh. So deep, ooh, you might feel it in your low chest or your upper belly or your low belly. So same thing, 5 times. Breathing in, ooh, ooh. 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 Last sound is mm. So your lips are closed and it's like a hum. Mm. Breathing in. Mm. Feeling the vibration in your face. Mm. 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 May the fruits of our practice today spread outwards in all directions and help to end the suffering of all beings everywhere. Namaste. Bow to each one of you. Thanks for showing up for yourself. Thanks for showing up for the whole planet by taking this time to welcome yourself as you are. And reflecting lately on how that which I'm judging in myself, I'm going to project outwards and judge others for. And conversely, that which I'm allowing in myself, I won't be projecting out and judging others. I'll be allowing in others. It's really, as I reflect on this, it's why I think spiritual practice, meditation, whatever kind of inward practice you're doing, to gradually bring more and more compassion to yourself. Why this can affect the world so profoundly. And yeah, I'm just really grateful to be in this community with you. Thanks for coming.